Hello, my fellow pupils of planet Earth. I'm doing a mod review, probably from the title. The Instant Block mod. Dun dun dun. Oh, damn. Hey ho. I've got my sword to keep away any mobs which come and disturb my video. Okay, let's start this thing up. Okay, first of all, if you don't know what the Instant Block mod is, it is a mod which lets you instantly make stuff, obviously, out of a single block. So you can make, as you'll see, quite a lot of stuff out of one block. So, first of all, the Instant Birch Wood House. Sorry if I can't spell properly. That's probably why I'm doing YouTube videos, because I want a YouTube job when I'm older, not to write anything. That's probably why. Instant Birch Wood House. To craft this, you need 2 spruce wood, 1 birch wooden plank, 2 spruce wooden planks, 2 glass, 1 bed, 1 door, and 2 birch wood logs. As you can see, this is laid out as kind of as you would make a house, but in a smaller. And if you craft this in your crafting table, you will get the instant wooden house block. If you take this, if we fly over here, so say you're like looking for a place and you're on the go, so you're walking around and it gets dark, just right click on this. So you put this on the ground and you right click on it and ba-bam, you've got a nice little house with good decorations, with some chairs, a bed for sleeping, some furnaces, a crafting table, and some chests. Everything you need to survive a couple of nights, or even just live in it in general. A nice little balcony here if you permanently live in it. You could actually add some like stairs and some, I don't know, some chairs if you like to decorate stuff. So that's the instant house. Looks pretty nice actually. And now we have the instant mine. So this is good if you don't want to get, how can I put this, if you don't want to get trapped. To make this you need 3 ladders, 3 pure stone, just pure stone, so you have to smelt cobblestone if you want to do this in survival, 1 torch, 1 sign, and 1 water bucket. This, as you can see, all these don't really cost too much to make. Later on we'll get to more expensive stuff, but for now this doesn't cost too much to make. So, to go along with our nice little house, we want somewhere to mine, don't we? So if we put this here, we right click on it. Oh, yeah, I'm on a, how can I put this? I'm on a flat biome one, so it won't work. So let me quickly try something. I'll be back. Okay, now that we've properly got it, this is what happens. You would place your little block here. By the way, the skins on these look really nice. Like this, you'll see what I mean. It looks a lot like the actual design. So you'd put this block in the ground, and then you right click on it, and it would go all the way to the bottom, but for now it can only go so deep because I'm on a super flat. This would go all the way to the bottom. So what would happen is you jump all the way down and you'd hit the water, which would slow you down and stop you. So you'd be at the bottom of layer 16, which is here. Oh, no, it's not. But you'd be at like, I don't know, really quite low, and then 12 even. It would take you to 12, and then you could just like mine your way through. But for now, we have a restricted area because this is my home little made stone block. So yeah, if you were really doing this, you would have a lot more area, and if you wanted to get back up, you just climb back up the ladders. It's really helpful actually, just for getting started, and it doesn't cost much to make. Back over here, we've got the glass dome. This is one of my favourites. Later on I'll show you something I've made out of these, which just looks really nice. To make these you need 5 glass, 3 pure stone, and 1 torch in the middle. You would get the instant, let me just put all these in here. You get the instant glass dome block. I'm going to show you 2 ways you can use these. You could always put it up top. This is what I did for mine. Always put it up top, make a nice little house, fill it with some crafting tables and stuff. And you could even, what I did, you could even get them joining. So you could have another one here. You'd have a little glass lane coming into this one. So it's like connecting little houses. But you can also, if you want, you can go, because I'm on super flat again, it's quite hard and it probably won't work, but you can do it underwater, and you're underwater, you take one down to the bottom, you right click on it. This would normally work. I know it hasn't right now, it's got rid of all the water, but you'd normally be able to go straight under the water and you would literally spawn in it, so there's no water drowning you and it comes with no water in it, and you'd be surrounded by water and you can make an underwater house, which is pretty cool. Now going, also this isn't really expensive either. Now I'm going to this is one of my favourite ones, the instant farm. To make this you need 2 seeds, 2 dirt, 1 water bucket and 3 stone bricks, and you'll get the instant farm block. One sec. Time. Okay. To use the instant farm block, we're gonna go over here. Oh my god, so many mobs. And you'd right click on it. It would give you your instant farm, and yeah, in general, it just looks nice. It gives yeah, because I'm quite young, I still live with my sister and my parents. So yeah, I'll get burst into a couple of times. But where were we? We were talking about the farm, weren't we? This actually looks really nice, and as I was saying, it gives you a 5% chance of carrots and a 5% chance to get potatoes. I think it's 2 or 1% chance to get melon or what's it called? Pumpkins. But right now it also tells you once you've done it, an instant farm with regular seeds. So this will grow regular wheat. Something I found really cool is if you normally think that it would go all weird and overlap and do some weird thing if I did this, because they're obviously going to hate each other, but no, they do this really cool thing where they just combine, and it looks really good, which means you can have them they can carry on connecting, and if you come over here, I just keep making them connect, and they all attach perfectly, so you just get some stairs going up. So yeah, that looks really nice, and just the farms in general, they look really nice how they're built, with the stone bricks at the bottom. Okay, well, where are we? We now have the this is a fun block. This is an instant skydive. You need pretty much all the coloured walls. Yeah, I'm not sure about the golden block. There was only a picture that I saw, and I couldn't, because he was using a texture pack, I couldn't make out whether it was a golden block or some sort of wool or glowstone. But if it doesn't work with a golden block, you should probably look up what it is. But yeah, you pretty much just need all these walls: orange wool, red wool, yellow wool, light blue wool, what's that one called? Cayenne wool, whatever, and dark blue wool, and it will give you, and 1 diamond, of course. And it will give you the instant rainbow skydive block. This is one of my favourite blocks. It's quite expensive to get all the wool and the diamond, but it's worth it. Oh, this isn't going to work too well, is it? Okay, yep. Okay, what this does, yeah, you might get some lag right now. Yep. 1 sec. Let's just let this render. Okay, now it's rendered. This is the skydive. So if you want to skydive, it sends you straight to the top, which is how high? 256 blocks high, which is pretty damn high. And then you go on top. It spawns you straight on the top. It takes a while to get back up if you're in survival. And then you jump down. This is all automatically built. F1, and you land in the water. This would normally go all the way down to bedrock, but because again I'm on a flat world biome, it doesn't go as far. It's covered. Yeah, see, that's what it would be like if it was underground on stone. So yeah, that's a good block to have. So in other words, it makes up very well for the wool and stuff, because you've got quite a lot of it right there. So like, you just make one and then get the wool and make like loads of others, as long as you have quite a few diamonds. Okay, now this is the instant mob grinder. instant mob grinder. This it sounds a bit OP, as in like it sounds like it will just make a mob spawner and everything for you, but it doesn't. If to make this, you need 2 water buckets, 1 iron pickaxe, 2 glass, 1 door, 1 crafting table, and 2 chests, and it will give you the instant grinder. I don't have too many items, so this won't work, but this is totally a mob spawner. If you found it, this is why it isn't too OP. If you find, you have to find a mob spawner first in survival or in creative. You'd place it on top of the mob spawner, and you right click on it, and it would create a little mob grinder where they'll fall down and you can just bash at their feet and they'll die, which is really helpful for if you want easy blocks, easy food, and not rotten flesh. Have fun. Yeah. And now this is just epic. I love this. Minecraft is not complete without your Minecraft area is not complete without a swimming pool. And to make this, you need to go to the Nether, which you need to get 3 glowstone, 4 stone brick slabs, and 1 water bucket, and it will get you the instant pool. So we've got our house, we've got our mine, we've got our little glass domes and our little wall, and now we want a pool with our diving boards. So it comes like this, your little pool, you can dive in. It's all, oh yeah, because I'm on, yeah, I probably should have done it on a not super flat, because everything down there, oh poor slime, no, everything is not really working, but it would normally just stop here, and yeah, and it's a really nice instant pool which you can make pretty cheaply and easily, so that's always a nice one. And now okay, this one isn't the coolest of ones, but it's really helpful to get you out of sticky situations. Giggity. The instant ladders. So what you need for this is 6 pure stone, so you need to smelt cobblestone again, and you need 3 ladders. It'll get you the instant escape ladder. I really love the skin for this one because it's moving, as you can see even there, and on my hand it's moving. So if we were going to do this one, I'm going to demonstrate on my little area here. So here's the situation, guys. If we come down here, okay, we're trapped in this mine. There's no way out. One sec. There's no way out. We don't know where. Damn it. We don't know. We don't know where to go. It's all pitch black dark. Let me just put a torch down here. We don't know where to go. So the only way we can get out is to place one here. We right click on it, and it will build you all the way up to humanity. It will build you all the way up to the closest area which has no blocks. This is really helpful for getting you out of mines and creating mines at the same time. So you just have to dig down, place a block at the top, and then put that at the bottom, and you automatically have some ladders. It's cheap for what it's doing, like most of the blocks are, and it's helpful. Now, these aren't as cool, but they can be really helpful. We're on the less cool but helpful ones. Instant water. So you want to be careful with these. Okay, instant water, and we might as well do the instant lava at the same time. You make these by 9. So we need 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6, a 7, a 8 water buckets, and 1 diamond in the middle. And to make the lava block, instant lava block, you need the same but with lava buckets. So that's 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6, a 7, a 8 lava buckets with 1 diamond in the middle. Just to... Okay, the thing you have to be really careful about with these blocks is if you did this, and if I right click on it now, it would kill my Minecraft, because it would try to fill the water area for the whole map, because it fills anything which isn't blocked. So if I did this right now, if I right click on this now, it would, my Minecraft would crash. Same with the lava one, so you need to be careful about those. So let's break those, and now what we're going to do is we want to make ourselves a little water pit to go fishing in, or I don't know, if you want to make your own sort of swimming pool, so you want your own little area. So what you do, this is just a basic rough cutout, you make it look a lot nicer, But what you do is you'd get your water block, you'd put it here, and then you right click on it and it would fill the area that you want. So you could even make a nice little pond if you've got some lily pad. If you've got some lily pads, you can make a nice little pond, put some fences around it. That's nice. And this is also good for decoration if you want. It's you can probably tell the lava's going to be the same. It does the same thing, but I think the lava ones, it's harder to get, but it's a lot more efficient because you could make a whole area which you can just collect lava out when you need it. So it's the same principle. You put it here and you right click on it and it gets filled. They're both really quite helpful. And last but not least, I find this the least helpful, and I don't really know its name. I call it the sucker thing. To make this, you need one hopper. I think it's called. Let me just check. Don't really use them. Hopper, yeah. And 8 iron blocks around it. One sec. Set days. Yeah, and you get the instant suction block. That's its name. And I don't really know why you would want to do this, but you can if you want. You put it like in the water, and you right click on it, and it will turn back into its pure water. Which I think if I go into survival, I haven't tried this yet, but it would be pretty cool if you could. You can mine. Yes, you can mine it back up. So if you want to replace it or do something with it, you can remine it. Oh god, no, it's going to try and kill me. Oh, that was close. It's the same with the lava. Suck it up, you get a lava block. And that's kind of it, guys. It's really helpful for making houses and getting yourself out of mines and making some really cool stuff. Thank you guys for watching. Go check out this mod. I'll put a link in the description below. I use Skydaz, by the way, the newbie way to get mods, but it's really easy to get mods from there. And I'll put the link to it in the description below. Stay psychedelic. Yeah, that's my out phrase now. And goodbye, my friends.